Hey everybody, Cameron here from Saving Throw Studios in Redline Tactical Card Combat. We got 48 hours left before the end of our Kickstarter campaign, and we're so close. We're at like 76%, over 9,000. It's really exciting, a little nerve-wracking, but that's not what this video is about. Today's video is about something just as cool. I got mail. I got the prototype minis for our campaign in. If you've been paying attention, I had two before, the Claymore and the Tonto. Those are just, again, initial first try, but I have, I think all of them from Impact Miniatures. Shout out to them, they've been great, and I am doing, I think, my very first unboxing video ever. So let's take a look at these sweet efreets and see how they turned out. So again, these are offered as backer rewards for our campaign. Redline's a card game, expandable card game, of course, but since all of our efreets are 3D models anyways, why not do them as 28 millimeter scale custom miniatures. So this is the Midget, first one, just randomly out. This was our community designed efreet. We spent a month through a series of polls, doing the name, the looks, the role, the class, the abilities, the name. I'm sad it wasn't Mecky McMeckface, but take a look at that. Can I get it into focus? This is part of every unboxing video. Focus, right? Wow, that is pretty badass. I love the detail in the missile ports. This thing, the community voted for cannons and missiles. It's a medium efreet, 40 something tons, I think. I can't remember. And we wanted chicken walker legs. We wanted no arms. We wanted weapons instead. We wanted a cockpit style cockpit instead of a head. Again, cannons, missiles, and can I get this here? Wow. It's got, I think, the ambush ability. It's pretty fast. It looks like, it's kind of like a heavy scout is what it ended up being. And the Midget is a kind of ambush trapdoor spider. I had no idea what that was, but wow. And my favorite thing of this actually though is the legs. This thing's got some real beefy built up legs, and it's really aggressive looking, and it looks like nothing in the game right now. It's awesome. Oh, it's a neutral efreet. You can use it in any deck. Wow. Okay. We still got a lot to go. We're gonna put that right over there. That looks hella good. That looks really good. Next is the Tonto. This is what, I had this before. We wanted to make a couple changes. So our head designer, Stephen Huda, did some tweaks. And so we have a new version here. Oh wow, look at that. Got your running man pose here, action pose, and that looks great. We made the little like groin skirts a little thicker. The prototype, the original one, was a little thin. So those are a little thicker around the guns here on the fronts. That's a little thicker as well than before. And man, just the detail again in the legs, on the back, the pose. Wow. Like again, I grew up painting, BattleTech miniatures as a kid. And if you could have told me back then you could make these things at home with 3D printing and they would look just as good as what you got from the store, I'd say, where can I get one of them for myself? I'd be making these things all over. That's pretty rad, but we've seen that before. All right, next, Claymore. All right, these are the two we had again before, so let's just get these out of the way. I won't spend too much time on the Claymore. Here we go. Not, again, too bad. We did some changes on like the grill texture. The first one It was a little too spaced apart, so that looks a lot better now. If it focuses, you can still see, oh, that looks really good right there. Look at that, right? You can still see like the little lines in between around the cannons. You can actually see into the cannons, which is really cool. And this one looks awesome too, but we've seen it before. This is the Crimson Pact of Mars Claymore. All right, the rest of these are gonna be new, never before seen. This is the Tiger Cat. I'm gonna save this one for last. The rabbits. This is one of the very first, I think, efreets we designed for the game. It's been around probably the longest, and it's one of the smallest. You can see it's a light efreet, but again, the detail on the missile racks, the cockpit, iPhone won't focus. There we go. The machine gun cannons, that looks good. Again, the legs, the articulation, the joints, the little armor panels. This is like a really, for like a light, you know, kind of like mechy looking thing, it's real simple. It's just kind of like a cockpit on legs, and I love it. Really, really cool. It's got a cool little aggressive stance. I mean, it looks like a little scout mech, and again, but just very simple in design, kind of rustic, a lot of angles, which is what we built into the Crimson Pact efreets. We wanted them all to look like they belong together, and so like the design language on those is, again, a lot of angles, kind of industrial maybe at times. And now the last one. So this is the UNE Tiger Cat. Probably my favorite. I had mentioned before in our Facebook group to the community and the fans there, but the Tiger Cat actually was a personal design of mine when I was younger in high school. This was one of the mechs I had made, and when we had the opportunity to make REDLINE, you better believe this was one of the very first ones I wanted turned into an efreet, and now a model. Oh my goodness, look, oh wow. So the design, the story behind this is when I was younger, if you ever played like Wing Commander 3, going back, there's a ship in there called the Excalibur, which is like the best ship in the game. And I always thought if you like took that and, you know, took that cockpit, that body, that spaceship, and added some arms and legs, it would make a really cool looking mech. So that's kind of what the Tiger Cat was designed around when I was younger. And now 20 years later, holding it in my hand, the cannon, look at this one. This one actually has a hand. Most efreets don't. If it focus, there we go, right? Wow, it's got all the little fingers in there, such detail. The cannon, the missile racks, and I just love that pointy nose with the cockpit. That's, I mean, as a kid, I drew this thing so many times as a kid, and now like to hold it right here. Excuse me, I'm having a moment. This is super cool. Wow, and it's kind of hefty too for a medium one. It's got a lot of plastic on it, and it's very solid. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Yeah, you know what? That is freaking cool. So there we go right there. I should probably move these over. So for backer rewards, real quickly, we got a UNE bundle. You can get a UNE Tiger Cat in Tonto as part of the UNE package. We have the Claymore and the Rabbit currently. Move them right here. I'm gonna get my little lance. They come together as a bundle as well. You can buy the pledge. There's a pledge level. You get those with the game. You can also do them as an add-on. The Midget currently is not available. So this is for, we had a contest. Whoever picked the name will get a custom model of the Midget delivered to them. So you know who you are. And you're gonna get one of these coming to you very soon. I don't know if I'm gonna send you this one. This is the prototype. We'll probably have another one made. But I mean, you know, this looks super aggressive. Man, I really really like the way the community built that up, because it's different than probably how I would have designed it, and that's great. I like variety. I like how it looks different than the rest, and it totally looks like it could take any of these things on in a fight. It's almost has more weapons than anything else. But hey, the community designed it, and what the community wants, the Redline community gets, right? So we were a little more Spartan on the other ones. Well, Claymore's got a lot of weapons too, but anyway, Midget Day will give it a run for its money. That thing is just, damn, looks so good. So anyway, those are the models we have right now. Some people have asked about the other ones. We have a lot of efreets in the game. Again, you can't really use these for the card game. These are just here as a back reward, a bonus. If you collect miniatures and paint them and you play with them, you can always add these. I had a backer said he likes to play pirates when he plays, and so he always is looking for kind of like non-standard designs, and these are gonna be perfect for him. But man, these are super, super cool, and the price, it's not much more to add these on to your backer reward if you're interested, and it's a great bargain, great value, and I mean, where else are you gonna get these things? You can't, and they just look so good. All right, when's the Redline miniature game coming out? All right, that's the next question. One thing at a time. Wow, this looks great. So anyway, 48 hours left. Thanks for checking this out. These look super, super cool. I'll get them painted sometime professionally and show them again. Yeah, thanks for all the support. Last 40 hours, it's gonna be very exciting. Put so much work into stuff, and when you see these things come out, it's just, I'm gonna say it makes it worth it, but it's just, you know, you can see the end product. I mean, it's just, it makes it worth it. It's so cool. This is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go set up a battle here real quickly, and thanks for watching. Like I said, last 40 hours, check us out, share us, back us, pledge, vote, like, love, whatever. And this is Cameron from Redline, and I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching so much. Pew, pew, pew. All right, I'll see you. Bye.